All right, Team Human, welcome. So, today we're diving into, well, the most powerful tool you've got, and that's your own consciousness. We're gonna strip away all the mystery, all the fluff, and show you how to actually train it, how to strengthen it, and ultimately, how to use it to become the real architect of your own life.
So let's just start with a big question, one that really sits at the core of everything we do here. Are you the architect of your life? I mean, really think about that. Are you consciously designing your reality? Or are you just kind of reacting to the world as it happens to you?
Okay, and this right here is the master key. It really gets to the heart of what we're talking about today. See, your world changes when you decide who you are, not just what you do. It means your identity, it actually shapes your actions, not the other way around. And that idea, it's a fundamental principle of conscious creation.
Okay, let's get into it. To make all of this really practical, we're gonna frame this entire training inside a really powerful metaphor. So welcome to the mental gym. This is a space where we treat consciousness not as some passive mystical thing, but as a trainable, measurable skill.
And the program we're using in this gym, we call it CaaS, our consciousness as a service. The easiest way to think about it is this. Just like you've got fitness programs to make your body strong and unstoppable, CaaS is the structured training program to make your mind resilient, clear, and incredibly powerful. Now, just take a look at this comparison. The parallel here it's really striking, isn't it? You know, on one side, you've got the physical gym. We all know that. You train your body, you build muscle, you use weights. But on the other side, you have the mental gym. Here, we're training the mind. We're building awareness. And our primary tool? It's stillness. The principles are exactly the same, it's just the domain that's different.
So if we're in a gym, what's the very first muscle we work on? It's this one, awareness. This is your core strength. Everything else, and I mean everything, builds from here. We're not just training what you think, we're training the actual muscle of perception itself. So what do we actually mean by consciousness as a skill set? Well, it's a training system that treats awareness like any other measurable skill. And here's the crucial part. It's all about helping you move from a state of constant reaction to the world around you into a state of intentional creation. You go from being a passenger to being the architect.
And I want to be super clear about this because it's really important. This is mental training, plain and simple. It's not a religion, it's not a dogma, it's not some belief system you have to buy into. This is a practical, human-first system for training your mind, just like you'd train your bicep. It's about skill, not slogans.
And our approach here is completely balanced. It's not just about thinking harder. We train the mind for clarity. We connect to the body for resilience, learning how to regulate our own nervous system. And we align the spirit for a real, deep sense of purpose. It's a complete, holistic transformation.
Okay, that's enough theory. It's time to actually get into the gym and do our first rep. I'm going to give you a simple, powerful daily practice that you can literally start today.
So this core exercise, we call it the daily stillness calibration. And it's so simple, just 5 minutes, that's it. We strip away everything, no music, no guided meditations, no agenda at all. And you might wonder why. Well, it's because this is about you and your own awareness. The only instruction is just feel. That's all. You're basically calibrating your awareness, tuning into the real signal that's underneath all the noise of your day.
So how do you actually do it? It's just 3 simple steps. First, you become the observer of your own mind. Second, anytime you get lost in a thought, you just gently anchor back into your body, maybe the feeling of your breath or your hands sitting still. And third, you just listen. Not for anything specific, but for that quiet inner voice, that whisper of your own intuition. Now, this is probably the single most important piece of guidance for this whole practice. Your job isn't to fight your thoughts or try to make them stop. Come on, that's impossible, right? It just creates more resistance. Your job is simply to stop following them, to stop letting them carry you away.
And this is such a great way to think about it. Just imagine you're sitting on a park bench, right? It's a nice afternoon. And your thoughts, they're like cars passing by on the road in front of you. All you have to do is just notice them. Oh, look, there goes a worry. That's like a little red sports car. There's an idea. That's a big yellow bus. The key is you don't get up, run into the street, and try to get in and drive away with every single one. You just let them pass.
So you might be thinking, okay, how can 5 minutes of just sitting here change my life? Well, this simple daily rep, this stillness calibration, It's the very first step on a much larger path. Think of it like laying one brick perfectly every single day. Over time, those bricks build the foundation from which you can design anything. It's the path that takes you from being a student of your own life to becoming the conscious designer of it.
You see, this whole training has a really clear progression. You start out as a student, you're learning the foundational tools, just like the practice we just talked about. Then, as you apply these tools with real skill, you become a pro-human, someone who can actually regulate their own mind. And finally, from that solid foundation of awareness, you become an architect, someone who is capable of designing their reality from a place of deep alignment and knowing.
So the entire journey, it can really be summarized in these three powerful words. First, you rise into a new level of awareness. Then, you rebuild your inner world based on that new foundation. And from there, you get to architect your destiny, intentionally and with real purpose.
And that's really what this all comes down to. This is the core mission. This is what it means to be a part of this team. Train your mind, design your life. Go Team Human!